My name's Kellnerová. I'm a show jumper. I loved horses since I was little, but I didn't really get to start riding until I was about 12, 13 years old. So I haven't been in the sport that long yet compared to some of the other riders, but it's a passion of mine and I love everything about them. I think the season is going so far better than the last season. The biggest change, apart of course from a little bit of a different way of riding that Niels has helped me, get into, I've also changed quite a bit my mental side. I used to be extremely nervous and have extreme amount of pressure that I put on myself. I always took things on straight ahead, but now I take them a bit easier.
After the Olympics, we start to work together. So I think it's like 8 months ago, something like this. I try to combine it still with my job as a rider. So I try to keep it quite simple. We don't need many words. In the 8 months, she knows how I work. I know what she likes and what she needs. So in 8 months, I think we grow a little bit together as a trainer-rider.
I've known him for a couple of years because he was on the Prague Lions team, and also I knew him from the shows before. I would describe Niels as a very calm trainer who doesn't overcomplicate training and feedback and says exactly what needs to be done better next time, which is a very good way of working, I think. The main horse I have is Keçi. She's actually at the moment the only horse I'm able to do the team classes with and the Grand Prix, so it's a lot of management for her and a lot of picking and choosing so that she's ready and not tired and in a good mood for the shows that we do. Her character, she's very much a mare. She likes to do the things her way, especially when she's in the stables. She says exactly what she wants and what she doesn't want, when she wants you to be there and when she's pissed that you're maybe talking to your friend and being too loud. So she's very obvious, but she loves to compete. I started the season in Miami, where I didn't have bad results, but for sure not the results I was really wanting. And I had to get back into the thing a little bit because I actually had an operation in December, so it was my first 5-star back, and sometimes it takes a little bit of time to get, into the rhythm. In 2019, I was competing in Madrid with Catch Me, and I've had a really long couple of months where I was but I was pushing my limits quite a lot physically, and it ended up in me, choosing a wrong stride in front of a jump and then crashing together with Keçi in the Oxer, and unfortunately her falling on top of me and me breaking my leg pretty badly. I had to spend a couple months just walking on crutches, and it took time for me with a lot of rehabilitation, not only the leg that was broken healed, but also get the muscles working again, because you completely stop using all the muscles on the leg. A lot has happened in the last 3 years. First I broke my leg, then COVID came, which was a hit for everybody, of course. And then I had a tragedy happen in my family. The change, in my family and my dad not being there anymore, which was, of course, extremely difficult to get past. You miss everything that you had, and you miss everything that you wanted to have, that you will never get to have. He brought us up in a way that we need to be strong and stick together as a family. And yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if this is him making a little bit of a joke right now with the rain. Yeah, that's what he was like. So I miss everything, but I try to live in a way that he taught me. You find a way and the horses help. It helps in a way that you have to give them the energy and the concentration even if you don't want to or feel like it. So it pushes you out of your comfort zone at times that you have to be there no matter what. So my mental, let's say, strength, I think, has gone up in the last year, and that, I think, gave more confidence also to Kechi, because now she can, or we work better together, and she has me there, I think, more, not only physically as a support, but mentally as a support, which I think helps the overall result and her confidence in the ring.
For me, it's important to get Anna on the start really chill and without stress, that she can do her thing. What I like is that I see difference. When I tell her something, she tries to do it, and that gives a lot back to the trainer.
My aims for this season are to qualify in the Grand Prix for the jump off, because I haven't succeeded that at a 5-star global level yet. So that's my aim for the season. I have just one horse, so I have to manage her a lot for this. Also, I hope to develop some of my younger horses, hopefully for the next year and the year after and for the future. So there's a lot going on, but yeah, getting into the jump off is my #1 goal this year.
There is a lot of potential. She has talent. She wants really to improve, and she has the right horses, so I hope there is a great future.
So hopefully we continue working like this, and we continue, you know, pushing the limit and the bar up a little bit, and me reaching that bar that I set for myself. So there's a lot of work to be done, but hopefully I'll get there.